chasing the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome to the show, The Rebuttal Entertainment, where we tell facts and not lies and rebuttal bull crap up in the Rebuttal Entertainment. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, come on in. Let's talk this talk. You know what I mean? We got my guy in here already, Lorenzo Jackson, saying Rebuttal, the best boxing podcast on YouTube. Better tell somebody. And you know why? Because we the narrative busters. We are the narrative busters, and I want all the smoke today. Bring it on, bring it on. All these fake podcasts, now they on Jermall Charlo nuts. First they was on Jermall Charlo nuts. Now they on Jermall Charlo nuts. They don't know who nuts they want to be on. You know what I mean? Oh, he said this. He said that. You remember when he said this. You remember when he said that. You know what I mean? These niggas are like a bunch of fucking snitches, crybabies, wimps. Like a motherfucker ain't never said nothing before in their life and just to be bullshitting around. Man, y'all need to stop the bullshit. Oh, it's on today. You see I got the DC hat on. So that means I ain't playing with none of y'all. Let me give me some tea. I don't want my damn voice going away. I got my Valdez tea. I keep it with me. Got my Valdez tea. I got to keep it with me. I don't want my voice going away today. Yeah, oh, we got another shit started in here today. There you go. We got another shit started. We got Mr. Man up in here. Yeah, we narrative busting today, baby. We narrative busting today. You know what I mean? When you come up in here, hit the like button, man. You know, this is what we're going to do. We're going to talk about, you know, Jermall Charlo, him and his Last Stand podcast bullshit, what he always saying. Man, let me say this, man. Let me say, you dudes a bunch of wimps. I'm just gonna tell all you podcast niggas who put them fake narratives out today, all that going in, fake going in on Jermall Charlo. You know what I mean? You all a bunch of wimps. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? He been saying crazy shit for the last 3 years, but you guys want to use it as your narrative on your podcast because you ain't got nothing else to talk about. You want to use it as a fake narrative on your podcast because you ain't got nothing else to talk about. You know what I mean? That's what's going on here. That's exactly what's going on here. But you know what? I'm going to debunk it all, man. You know, it's like, you know, what's up? Will's the Steel's up in here. Hey, what's going on, champ? I'm the narrative buster today. Oh, yeah, come on in, hit the like button. I got a lot of shit to talk about today. You know, when I got the DC hat on, I'm not playing with him today, Eric. I'm not playing with him today. You know, Jermall Charlo been saying a lot of crazy shit. He been saying crazy shit for the last 3 years. You know, I ain't gonna fight you, Benavide there. You know, you need to get tested, get a shot. I'm at 160. I'm at 140. You know, I'm at 168. I come up there and whoop your ass. You know what I mean? You need to get your COVID shot first. Now, you dudes take this and all you podcasts, mostly all of you, take that shit the day he said yesterday. What up, Tone Logan Rebuttal? Man, let me tell you something. These dudes tripping, man. These dudes just ain't got nothing to talk about, man. They take everything Jermall Charlo say, knowing he been saying crazy shit for a long time, and they try to run with it because they ain't got nothing else to talk about. But you know what? I'm a narrative bust their ass today. As always, you know what I mean? Then when he win, whoever he beat Canelo, they'll be sucking his ding dong and on his nuts. All these parts, and I'm saying all of them who put that fake shit out today. For one, you know what I mean? Lorenzo, Wheels of Steel, Mr. Man. You know, when you're from the street, man, you know, you hear all kinds of shit. Yeah, all kinds of weird shit, man. People say weird shit all the time. you know? And when you're on the street, when people say weird shit, you just laugh it off, you know? When people say weird shit, you just laugh it off, right? Make sure you keep all the way. Oh, shit. Who are you, my boss? Salute, Big Lou. What's up, Shamar? What's going on, champ? You know, I'm going to rebuttal all this bullshit today, Shamar. You know what I mean? Not the ding dong. Yeah, they on ding dongs today, Herb. You know what I mean? Shamar, they on ding dongs. All these podcasters, man. You know what I mean? They're like they never heard Jermall Charlo say crazy shit that he just said just to throw it out there, man. You know, he really don't even hear what the fuck he be saying. You know what I mean? I'm a nerd to bust everything that he said. You know, some of us from the street. When you from the street, you hear crazy shit. I'm not crazy. Oh, nigga, y'all hear this? Blah, blah. He said this. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, he gonna do this. Blah, 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 blah. Now, let me ask you niggas a question. Let me ask y'all a question. Who in this motherfucker, in their right mind, in their right state of mind, believe Jermall Charlo can make 154? Just that right there. Who in this podcast, who in the comments right now believe Jermall Charlo can make 154 to fight Chenny Bud Crawford? I mean, I just want to know, put it in the comment section so I can kill you. Who think this dude can make 154 to fight Terrence Crawford? Now, the reason I'm saying that, because let me debuff this first. All right. That's Jermall Charlo, Julian J. Rock Williams. His last fight at 54. And if you all know boxing, you heard Ronnie Shields say he almost killed himself. To make 54 just because he wanted to knock J. Rock out. Y'all remember that? Or I got to refresh y'all memory. Because we're going to go down memory lane today with debuff all these fake ass narratives these dudes been putting on these podcasts. You know what I mean? Oh, he said he gonna fight 54. But most of them is these Terrence Crawford loving ass niggas. That's who it is. Most of them are these Terrence Crawford podcasts and the Jermall Charlo hating ass niggas. That's who it is. You know what I mean? Then they put fake stuff up. What if Jermall Charlo go to 54 and fight Terrence Crawford? Nigga, he can't even make 54. So why would you make them fake shit like that? See, we don't do that on the Rebuttal Entertainment. And just for your convenience, I'm going to play this for you. You know, that's Jermall Charlo and Julian J. Rock Williams right there, man. That's them going for it. He killed himself to make that way. Ronnie Shields, he was in the tub for 5 hours with no sweat coming off of him. But he wanted to knock this dude out so bad. He wanted to knock him out so bad. He killed himself making 154. So now, all of a sudden, he at 60, and he can go down and fight 54. This fight here, he literally almost killed himself trying to make 54. But yet, you hear these dudes, putting these fake narratives in there that he can make 54. You know what I mean? So why do you even listen to this shit? I mean, I don't understand. We hear crazy shit all the time. You know what I mean? Then you got these podcasts. I ain't saying no names. I'm just going to say podcasters because they know who they talking to. You niggas who put these fake narratives in your podcast. That's who I'm talking to. You know damn well this dude can't make 54. But since you ain't got nothing else you really want to talk about, you want to put some fake narrative. But I'm a debunker. He cannot fake 54. So like Irk said, we hear crazy shit all the time. Why would you even entertain it? Nobody. Why would you even entertain it? He said it's nobody else. Why would you even entertain that this dude? Why would you even entertain that this dude can make 54? Jermall, you think this nigga right here can make 54? And he almost killed himself fighting Julian J. Rock Williams. If you all know, you heard it, he wasn't even going to take. Ronnie Shields did not want him to take the fight. He drained himself to death to fight J. Rock. He drained himself to death to fight J. Rock. This video is for educational purposes only. Just to educate these non-believers, these hating-ass motherfucking podcasters. You know what I mean? Who keep spreading these fake, irrelevant topics because they want to shame one of the Charlo brothers. You know what I mean? But, you know, this one, he just does a lot of talking just to put shit out there. But I'm going to say, I'm going to have his back because I'm a real nigga. I don't jump off the bandwagon. This is one of my favorite fighters, so I got his back. He ain't got to talk. Look at that uppercut. Bop! It's over. So I ain't even got to play that shit no more. You know what I mean? I ain't even got to play that no more. So we're going to debunk that narrative. We're going to debunk it. You niggas in here spreading all this fake stuff that this dude can make 54. Why would you even put some stupid shit out? You know, because you is what you is. You're trying to find narrative to have your audience. Yeah, oh, you see that? All that crazy. Man, you motherfucker. You niggas crazy. You know what I mean? He can make 54 pounds. Yeah, he said a lot of shit. Y'all even ran with him talking about, oh, go get a but go get a shot. And I'll fight you, David Benavidez. Go get a shot. Then he go on his brother podcast and say, I can say anything. These motherfuckers, let's play it. These niggas are a bunch of idiots. I just want to say, I don't give a fuck who get mad. These niggas a bunch of idiots. All I'm saying is, he said he would go to 54 on his own. Oh, you was one of the idiots? His own words about that he was fucking around and that. Yeah, and I say I'm the richest man in the world, and I'm going to Dubai tomorrow. I'm the richest man in the world, and I'm, in my own words, I'm the richest man in the world, and I'm going to take Wills of Steel, Jermall Hill, and and who else in here? And Shamar and Lorenzo. All us going, I'm gonna pay everybody way to Dubai tomorrow, in my own words. Hey man, I'm just breaking your facts. Don't start to fake them fake narratives. I can never get mad over another nigga, but I can just narrative bust y'all ass. Stop being a fake Terrence Crawford hate lover ass nigga because he said something about your boy, Mr. Man. The Mr. Man. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was fucking around. Because if you think he can make 54, you're an idiot. So y'all just running with this shit. I thought he was supposed to move up to fight Benavidez or Canelo. Yeah, so no more. Leave it to these niggas. He gonna move to 54. They believe any fucking thing they hear. Just to laugh, ha ha, because they Charlo hating ass niggas. And then you know this, Jermall. They turn Crawford lovers, so you know damn well they're gonna ride it. You know what I mean? Because oh yeah, he said he gonna go down there and fight Terrence Crawford. I can make 54. Man, these niggas crazy than a motherfucker, man. I mean, it is. Don't get pumped up in here. Man, I'm already pumped. I've been pumped for 3 hours. I fuck with Jermall. I don't care. You're a Terrence Crawford lover. You know what I mean? That's all it is to it. You and the rest of these fake narrative busting ass podcast niggas who hating on these Charlo brothers. And if you know this one, what has he been doing the last 2 years? Saying crazy shit out his mouth. He been saying crazy shit out his mouth. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? And y'all put this as y'all topic. You put it as your thumbnail. You know what I mean? You go intertwine in this bullshit. You know what I mean? Did you hear what Jermall Charlo said? Did you hear what Jermall Charlo said? He said he can go to 54 to fight Terrence Crawford. Man, and that's the topic you talk about. All fuck whoever put y'all need to get the bullwhip. You need to get stripped butt naked, go in the middle of the street, and niggas take bricks and rocks and throw at your ass. You know what I mean? That's what they need to do for wasting people's time coming in your motherfucking podcast and listening to all the bullshit you put on there. You need to get stripped butt naked. All you podcasts who put that fake shit up there, go in the middle of the street. Let motherfucker. Oh, I wish I had some bricks, some motherfucking center blocks. We breaking your ass. You know what I mean? That's what we're gonna do to you fake ass motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Yeah, but yet if he knocks somebody out, y'all be on his ass. Oh yeah, I love Jermall Charlo. I love him. Y'all need to stop that sucker ass shit. Y'all bunch of windbags. All you motherfucking niggas who putting that shit up there. You know what I mean? Be real on your podcast. No, be real. Stop spreading that fake shit just to get a laugh. Ha, ha, ha. Can y'all imagine these niggas stripped butt naked and we up in the alley, up on motherfucking roofs, throwing bricks and rocks at their ass? Nigga, you want to laugh? Boom! Bust that fucking head open. You know what I mean? Stop making all that fake ass shit up. You know what I mean? Just to get a laugh. Do you really believe this man will go to 54? That's the only thing really got me fired up. Do you really think this man will go to 54 to fight Terrence Crawford? And he almost killed himself to fight to fight J. Rock Williams. He almost killed himself trying to make weight fighting J. Rock Williams, and you clown ass motherfuckers use this shit as a topic. You use it as a topic. But you know what? I'm going to now to bust your ass all night. Then I might stay on this motherfucker 2 o'clock in the morning, even if I'm by myself. You know what I mean? Just envision me throwing bricks and rocks at you motherfucking niggas. You know what I mean? Then, okay. Never motherfucking narrative. You niggas say, yeah, he did all this. He did all this. He ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought nobody. He a C-class. He fought these C-class fighters. He ain't fighting Canelo. He ain't fighting Andre. You know what I mean? He ain't fighting the what's the motherfucker? Jaime McGill, that ducking ass motherfucker, 40-0 windbag ass fake Mexican, what the fuck he is. You know what I mean? All these fake niggas. I'ma debunk all that. He ain't fight Canelo. But let me tell you something. I know who I'm gonna start with today. I'm gonna start with the Andre. The fake niggas that say he was ducking Andre. You know what I mean? Let's get that shit out the way too. You know, we're going to debuff all you fake ass dudes, and y'all keep putting this down on this young black man because he doing what he got to do, and you niggas look like a bunch of fucking raccoons. You probably jealous of the nigga looks. You jealous of the nigga money. You jealous of what he got because you look like a fucking raccoon, and you ain't got no motherfucking life, you broke ass. That's what it is. Y'all jealous of the young niggas. Stop being so fucking jealous of these dudes. Let them niggas be them. Let them do whatever the fuck they want to do. Stop spreading these fake narratives. You know what I mean? That was the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life. He gonna move down to 54. And you clown ass niggas ran with that shit. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna run with this. Let me debunk this. This is my man, Steven Espinoza. You know what I mean? Shout out to Fight Hub, telling you about Boo Boo Andre. So let's listen to what he got to say. So since he ducked Andre.
Journey to this fight, and happy to discuss those. But the reality is, you know, when a super fight like a Canelo versus Charlo fight falls apart, you just have to regroup, move to the next.
No, this is
whether it's
my fault.
You know, it's going to be Munguia.
This is the Munguia episode.
Or in this case, Sulecki. Sulecki is a proven contender, a veteran. Only 2 losses to 2 of the best guys in the division. You know, in Danny Jacobs and Billy Joe Saunders. So you know, this is. I know everybody wanted Canelo Charlo, and you know, I still want that too. I know Jermall more than anybody wants that fight, but this is.
Oh, he wanted to fight? No, he ain't want them fight. He ducked Canelo. He ducked Munguia. He ducked Andre. And this is the boss telling you facts. But you niggas don't even want to hear that because you're a bunch of penis sucking ass niggas. You know what I mean? That's all you is.
Is a really good alternative here, you know, and a quality test there in Houston.
Before we move on, let me ask you about Munguia, because it seemed as if.
Let's get Jaime McGill, big fake fat ass, out the way.
Then Charlo Munguia was going to happen. Do you think Munguia and his team wanted that fight?
I have no doubt that Munguia wants a fight. You know, first of all, I would never question the heart of a fighter, and certainly someone as accomplished as Munguia. But Munguia had a deal. He reached agreement. He had accepted the terms of the fight. So I have no doubt, you know, he negotiated out, accepted it, said, okay, I'm willing to participate in this fight in these terms. So for us, his part was done. He accepted the fight. You know, things broke down over networks and, you know, and Munguia's promoters request that we bring in another platform to collaborate with.
Now that's who stopped the fight. Golden Boy, the one that told Munguia to go out there and tell Jermall Charlo to grow some nuts. There you go. That's who stopped the fight. That's who stopped the fight. I'm the narrative buster today. All these niggas, all these podcasters bringing all them fake narratives in here. We're going to strip all of them butt naked in 4th and W Street Northeast. Everybody going to get on each corner with bricks and rocks. And we're going to put all these fake podcasts in here who throwing all these fake narratives. And we're going to throw bricks and center blocks and rocks. We're going to just bull whip their ass. You know what I mean? So they can stop putting this idiotic shit on their podcast so a nigga can read all this, you know, they come in, oh, he 54. All this, you know, all that bullshit. I mean, these motherfuckers gotta stop. We're gonna make them stop today. You know, I'm already pumped. It ain't no use of trying to stop me from being pumped, man. Because this shit, we're gonna stop the fake narrative. We're gonna stop these fake narratives that these podcasters, I'm talking about all of them who put it out there. You know what I mean? Talking about, oh, he ain't fought nobody. Oh, Jermall Charlo ain't fought nobody. Now he want to go fight 54 to Terrence Crawford. And I just spit that narrative. He can't even make 54. But they gonna put all that sucker ass shit out there. You know what I mean? We're gonna bull whoop their ass. We're gonna bull whoop their ass today. I ain't got time for these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Bunch of wimp ass niggas. I'm telling you, they hate the niggas' looks. You know what I mean? They hate their style. They hate their flashy. Because a lot of these niggas ugly than a motherfucker. So they hate the niggas. They hate all that bullshit from these niggas. You know what I mean? It's just crazy that these dudes doing this sucker ass shit because, they hate the Charlo. Oh, now all of a sudden they like one of them, Jermall, but now they don't like Jermall. He been saying that shit for how long? How long he been saying crazy shit out his mouth? You know what I mean? He been saying crazy shit out his mouth. You know what I mean? We talking about what? Who I looked at today? We talking about the boxing boy putting that fake ass shit up there. And I heard new media was saying some crazy shit. All these dudes. Oh, y'all need to stop the fake narrative stuff like that. Two of my favorite podcasts just disappoint me today with all that bullshit, sucker ass shit. You know what I mean? Then these other dudes that I don't even give a fuck about said the same motherfucking thing. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about y'all today. Now, we're going to really talk about y'all today. So you say he ain't fought nobody. How about the niggas duck Devin Haney? But when he say people duck him, it's all right. When Devin Haney say the whole world duck me, it's all right. It's all right. You know, the only one I watched today was the boxing voice. Somebody else called me and told me what new media said. So, you know, we're gonna get to it today. We're gonna get to it. Oh yeah, we got the beautiful Monica in here. Let me give her kiss. Yeah. There you go. Oh, you looking hot as usual. Yeah, but we got better things. We got to talk about this shit today. I am not talking this bullshit about you niggas anymore. Stop listening to Jermall Charlo. Everything he said out his mouth is crazy. You know what I mean? But yet, like I said, you niggas ain't got nothing to talk about. Some of you, not all of you, some of you just really don't have nothing to talk about, and you spread these fake narratives in your podcast. You know what I mean? I can't tell you what to do because we don't do that here. I don't give a fuck how many subscribers I got. I would never do that. If I had 50,000 subscribers, I would always be me and not putting other people down. You know what I mean? And when you're spreading fake narratives on your channel. You're spreading fake narratives on your channel, nigga. Tell the whole world the truth. You know what I mean? Tell the whole world the truth. You know, that's what we're going to do today. Zach, we're going to tell them the whole truth today. So we just got rid of one of them. Jaime McGill. We got rid of that. He ain't fight him. De La Hoya pulled out because he wasn't the zone in it. Everybody know that. You know what I mean? Everybody knew that. Yeah, I'm a Jermall Charlo fan, you know, fought in the A-class fighters. Yeah. Hey, Monica. Had Terrence Crawford fought in the A-class fighters. Yeah. Yeah. So let's keep going. These dudes just like that. You're going to stone them, I'm a stone ass. You know what I mean? All these dudes out there. It's just crazy. You can't tell nobody what to do. I just don't like the fakeness. You know what I mean? I know the game of the podcast business. You know what I mean? I know the game of, but man, some of the dudes say you're from the streets. You're from the south side and north side and the west side and the east side. You've been in street fights and all this shit. You know what I mean? But like I said before, they say crazy shit in the street all the time. What do we do? Oh, that shit. Oh, he said that shit. We laugh that shit off and move on. But yet, just because this is a nigga that you don't like, a nigga that y'all don't like and all care for, you don't want to put the bullshit out there. I could go to thrift store and damn the 40 cans that they don't make, you accomplish. You know what I mean? Wait, Bud did that. Well, Bud ain't do nothing. Yeah, we ain't talking about Bud, man. Fuck Bud. Haney ain't do shitty. We ain't talking about Haney. Fuck Haney. Yeah, so, yeah, that's what we talking about. We're going to stop it. You got to stop it. He didn't fight Jaime McGill because of what? What I just say? He didn't fight Jaime McGill because of Oscar De La Hoya. Demetrius Andrade, 2019, they offered him a contract. They offered him money to fight Charlo. What did he say? He said no. He pulled out the fight. But yet everybody keeps saying he ducked him. Everybody in the world say he ducked him. You know what I mean? Now, he ducked him, right? That's what they say, right? They say Charlo ducked Andrade because ain't nobody want to fight him, right? Charlo ducked Andrade and ain't nobody want to fight him. Okay, let me get this. Let me get this narrative. Let me get this out here right now, man. I mean, I'm just tired of these dudes and these fake ass bullshit narratives. And I'm just trying to, I'm going to bust the narrative today. That's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? I love it when people do this bullshit. That's Demetrius Andre right there, ducking exposed. You see what I'm saying? So now they said he ducked Andre, right? They said he ducked Andre. Okay. Let's another. Stephen Espinoza. Let's see what he said on Twitter. You know what I mean? He says, y'all want to believe everything. This video is for educational purposes only. You know what I mean?
Ducks Jermall Charlo, and look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And Stephen Espinoza comes out and states that Demetrius Andrade turned down a Jermall Charlo fight. And he stated this when asked a question about it on Twitter. He also responded that he was referring to Jermall Charlo, an offer they made to Demetrius Andrade in late 2019. So there you have it. All of the talk about Demetrius Andrade being avoided, being ducked, nobody wanting to fight him. It's all cap. The guy is smoke and mirrors. And we've seen throughout his career, he's pulled these similar lies. He's ducked Idislandi Lada. He's ducked Jermall Charlo. He's ducked Sergey Devryanchenko. He's never fought a world champion in his 13-year pro career. Not because people are deathly afraid of him, but simply because he's not able to commit, and he's rejecting and turning down and walking away from offers. At the end of the day, we got to keep that same energy.
The same exact thing I be saying all the fucking time. Keep that same motherfucking energy. That's what I tell you guys all the time. Keep the same energy. But they don't keep the same energy because they have something against these guys. You know what I mean? They had something against these guys. That's just why they don't keep the same energy. You know what I mean? He was after the fight. You know, but they always say, like I said before, when Devin Haney saying, hey, they ducking me. They ducking me. You know what I mean? Terrence Crawford say, they ducking me. They ducking me. Oh, yeah, they ducking him. They ducking him. But when you got proof and facts that these niggas ain't want to fight Jermall Charlo, he ain't fought nobody. What happened to they ducking him? What happened to they ducking him? I mean, I don't understand. You know, y'all keep putting these fake ass narratives up there, but I'm a narrative bust all these fake ass narratives today. What happened to they ducking him? Y'all can say everybody else, Haney, they ducking me. Terrence Crawford, yeah, they ducking Terrence Crawford. They don't want that smoke. You know what I mean? But why y'all can't say the same about Jermall Charlo? He ain't even getting the fight. And I just proved two examples. Jaime McGill, Demetrius Andrade. I don't even have to prove Canelo Alvarez because it was all on the news and on the paper that he didn't want to take that $45 million. You know what I mean? He, quote unquote, went the easy route, the cherry pick route, and got his ass whooped. Still lost. And still lost. You know? You're going to stop the shit today. I ain't in for none of the bullshit today with none of y'all today. If you come in here bullshit, you better have some facts because I'm going at your ass. You know what I mean? It's just simple as that. You know what I mean? It's simple as that. He turned the fight down. He always turned his shit down. I think something wrong with Demetrius Andrade. He's screwed. Just like Jermall Charlo, he turned it down. The fight he just supposed to have, the unified, he turned it down. You know what I mean? I think he just wanted, Demetrius Andrade, 34 now, 35, something like that. I think he won one big fight with Canelo Alvarez and he going to quit. That's why I think he turned the stuff down. You know what I mean? But yeah, they don't admit that. They don't say that shit. They don't admit it. You know, they don't admit it. They don't admit shit. Don't come in here with the bullshit. I'm telling y'all now. I'm hurting feelings. Don't come in here with the bullshit narratives about anything. You know what I mean? And let go. And I'm gonna try to defend him a little bit. Eddie Hearn said, well, we sent Charlo a $7 million offer to fight Demetrius Andrade, and he say, send it to Al. Who the fuck you supposed to send it to? Ain't that who managed Charlo? Al Heyman? Why the fuck you sending it to Charlo? What the fuck he supposed to do? He say send it to Al. They ain't send it to Al. But yet he ducking Andrade. You know what I mean? He's ducking Andre. Do I got to mention? I ain't got to mention Canelo, right? I know I ain't got to mention Triple G. I can pull up 15 videos telling GGG. How you call him? GGG. Where you at? What you want, GGG? Come on, let's fight GGG. His old 50,000-year-old ass just want to cash out. He don't want none of that young smoke. Yes, educational purposes only. Educational purposes only. I always got receipts. I just don't bring them. You know what I mean? I ain't got no fake receipts. I ain't got no fake receipts of nigga just saying the bullshit. Oh no, he need to get a testing and drug test. Them ain't no motherfucking receipts. That's that fake sucker ass shit. If you want to be real about it, them not receipts. That's sucker shit. You know what I mean? That's sucker shit. Putting the headlines on your thumbnail is, Jermall Charlo turns Crawford 54. Who you got? What the fuck kind of shit is that? He almost killed himself making 54, and you think he gonna make 54 again? Man, you need to stop there. You need to be bullwhipped, champ. Why he turned it down? Ask him, Monica. I don't even know. I don't know. I ain't in Demetrius Andre head. I don't know if it was money. If Stephen Espinosa and them offer you, Monica, you know Demetrius Andre highest payday? It ain't no more than $1 million. Google it. 1.5. So wherever they gave his ungrateful ass, he should have been grateful. Did Charlo try to lowball? Charlo ain't the one that offered it to him. Say did Al Heyman. If you want to say it right, say it right. Did Stephen Espinosa, Showtime, and Al Heyman try to lowball him? How the fuck you gonna lowball somebody when they only made $1 million? The biggest fight, and probably not even that. How you gonna lowball him? How you gonna lowball a nigga? I'm asking questions. I mean, how you gonna lowball a nigga who probably highest payday was $1.1 million? 1.2 million. What the fuck? They gave you $2 million, you ought to be happy. He ain't got nothing since. Do I gotta pull his resume up? He ain't got nothing since. I got Charlo knocking his ass out. Because after 6 rounds, he gasses out. You know what I mean? I'm not to busting all this shit today. Because a lot of these niggas, they hate us and they don't want to realize, but they can't. None of them. They're a bunch of hating Charlo niggas. That's all they is. They ought to be bullwhipped and stoned to death in the middle of 4th Street. That's what they ought to be doing. That's what ought to be happening to them. But if you want me to bring it up, I'll bring it up too. Let me get rid of this one. Let me bring the next one up. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to debunk all this shit today. These dudes come on here with all this fake shit and that, they can say whatever they want on there, but I'm going to tell the truth. We for the people over here. We for the truth, the justice, in the rebuttal way. That's what we for. The truth, the justice, in the rebuttal way. Amen, baby. That's what we're going to do. Now, let's listen to what Charlo had to say about Canelo, Alvarez, and some other stuff. We ain't gonna listen to it all. We're just gonna break it down a little bit. Let's see what he had to say.
Jaime Munguia.
We already heard that.
Even I think Andre tried to petition the WBC.
Andre, we just heard him up.
Why then did none of those fights come to fruition?
Canelo turned the opportunity down. Munguia went with his guys. Benavidez don't have nothing to offer. He don't have no belt or nothing. And it was like me moving up outside of my weight class when I could be fighting for my belt. Why not?
That's another thing. I'm glad he said that. That's another motherfucker thing. These dudes talking about, he called Benavidez out, said this, move up and fight him. Move up and fight him. That's all they said. Move up and fight him. He said his weight class is 160. Yeah, he called Benavidez out. What I said earlier, he always saying shit out his mouth. He will fight Dave Benavidez when he move up. But yeah, y'all want him to move up, right? Dave Benavidez said there's nobody want to fight him. Where the same fucking energy at when David Benavidez to move up to 175 to fight all them niggas? There's plenty of niggas to fight up there. We got Joe Smith, Butterbean, Bivol. We got Zordo. We got a lot of motherfuckers at 75. So why y'all don't have the same energy for David Benavidez to move up like y'all want Jermall Charlo to move up? You dudes are a bunch of bitches. I'm just telling you now. I'm just not saying certain people. I'm talking about everybody who's saying all this crazy shit. You need to get bullwhipped, man. You know, whoever said that stuff, keep the same energy, man. Keep the same energy. We black folks, we white folks, we Chinese folks, we all over the place. I ain't got hate for nobody, no PBC, no ABC, no DFG, nobody. But we're gonna speak facts on here. When you spreading these fake ass narratives just to put the black man down or the white man down, whoever it is, you know, you need to stop the bullshit. Stop it. It ain't gonna work. I don't care who like me, who don't like me. You don't, you do, you do. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of this shit about money. A lot of it is about money. A lot of it. But we're gonna spread it. We're gonna stop all the fake shit today, baby. All that fake shit is going to be stopped today with you niggas coming right here. Because the rebuttal entertainment is for the truth, the justice, and the rebuttal way. And that's how we do it in here. And you can say whatever the fuck you want. That's all. And just like I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean? Let me drink my tea. Let me get my motherfucking Valdez tea. Putting this man down, but don't spread real facts. You know what I mean? You know, I hate when they do that. People say bad shit about boxers, but if you're gonna say the bad shit, at least put the real shit with it. At least some of the real shit with it. You know what I mean? They say this man ain't fought nobody. Yeah, but how about nobody wanted to fight him? He fighting the Salakis, the Matillo, the Brandon Adams, and all this shit. Well, Canelo could afford him at 54. Triple G could afford him at 60. You know what I mean? Hammy McGill can fight him at 60. You know what I mean? McGill. All these fights could have happened, but why they ain't happening? They are, you know, 2 of them got offered contracts. 3 of them. McGill, Canelo, and Andre. All of them got offered contracts to fight Jermall Charlo. But ain't none of them niggas step up to the fight him. You know, they was all he dunked Andre. I just proved the point he didn't. You know, he always said he was going to fight him. Andre pulled out again. You know what I mean? I ain't calm down, Miss Sexy. They pissing me off today, baby. Some of these niggas need to be stoned, Miss Sexy. They need to be stoned and bullwhipped, baby. Oh, you can calm me down, though. Let me woosah when I see you, baby. Yeah, you can calm me down, Miss Sexy. Salute to my King Lewis. My Lorenzo and everybody in here. Miss Sexy, I'm tired of these people spreading these fake narratives on here. I'm tired of all these YouTubers, all these so-called analysts, all these guys, man. All these guys on Twitter and all this stuff, man, when they don't speak real facts. When they don't speak the real facts, if you're going to do it, do it. Bring out the real facts. Bring out the real fact. Yeah, I'm already pumped, Mr. Sexy. I ain't even got to pump this shit. I'm already pumped. But I do it for you, baby, because you calm me down. You know what I mean? But I'm already fucking pumped.
I love the chase and hunting. I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment, man. Well, we're going to break all these narratives today. We're not playing with them today, man. We're not playing with them today, Shamar. It's just not happening today, champ. It's just not happening. You know what I mean? I'm debuffing all that shit. You know what I mean? And everything I'm saying is facts and truth. Everything. I ain't making up no shit. You know what I mean? Saying no off the wall shit. Why he ain't going up to fight 68? That ain't his motherfucking way. He can say whatever he want out his mouth. It's your choice to believe him or not to believe him. You know what I mean? He fight 160. That's his weight class. You know what I mean? Yeah, why he called him out then? Because that's what the fuck he wanted to do. That's what the fuck he wanted to do. You know what I mean? Nah, I ain't taking no motherfucking break. I'm tired of these niggas. He can do whatever the fuck he want to do. Don't y'all say whatever the fuck y'all want to say out y'all mouth. It's up to people to believe him or not. And if you believe that, you just a stupid motherfucker. If you believe that nigga can go down to 154 and fight Terrence Crawford, even 155, 156, he can't go to none of that shit. He'll be killing himself to make that shit. His big ass about to move to 68 in a minute because he barely making 60. But yet these niggas want to spread these false narratives. You know what I mean? I just hate a fake narrative selling, spreading ass nigga, man. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Lorenzo? The shit is just crazy, Lorenzo. You know, we all know why. We all know why. We all know why. They hate them boys. You know what I mean? Oh no, now all of a sudden, but remember, they had that same energy when Jermall Charlo, but Jermall Charlo been fighting the best fighters now. You know what I mean? He ain't got no other choice. Let's be real about it. Jermall Charlo don't have no other choice but to fight the best because everybody up at 54 monsters. Most all them motherfuckers can fight. It's a lot of fighters at 54 than it is at 60. Do y'all agree? You know what I mean? How many motherfucking fights? Can you name 6 fighters right now that at 160? Name 6. And don't say Andre because he just moved up to 68. So name 6 fighters at 160. I can name 10 right now at 54. But yet, these niggas, man, y'all need to stop that shit. Y'all out y'all motherfucking mind, man. You know what I mean? We're going to stop that shit today. I got the real receipts. Ain't nobody mess with me, Miss Sex. Just people calling me, telling me shit. And I heard, saw some shit on one of my favorite channels, the Boxing Voice and, shit like that, man. And I just want to stop them from spreading the fake narratives, you know what I mean? Just to get a show started and shit like that. They can tell me, nigga, shut your low ass up. You ain't got but 1,300 subscribers. I got 150,000. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how many you got. Just because you got 150,000, they don't make you the best podcast in the land. They make you a fake ass nigga. That's what it makes you, a fake ass nigga. Now, but you can do whatever you want. It's your show, right? It's your show. But if you know boxing, the dude can't make 54. The dude cannot make 54. So let's finna doing these narrative busters. Because they keep saying Jermall Charlo ain't fighting nobody. Yeah, he had them because ain't nobody want to fight him. I just showed proof of 3 people that ducked him already. 3 people. Facts. Real facts. Not no fake shit. Real facts. You know what I mean? Real receipts. Not no fake receipts, just saying shit. You know what I mean? Why don't he going up to fight? Why ain't good old boy going up and fight 68, fight Dave Benavidez? Why don't Dave Benavidez take his big ass up to 75? See, we can do that matchmaking all day long. We can do the matchmaking all day long. Everybody always want a motherfucker to move up. You know what I mean? But yes, he said it. It came out his mouth. But when he say simple shit, and when he talking about the vitamins or whatever the fuck they talking about the shots, man, that shit supposed to went through one ear or the other. Laugh that shit off. We laugh that shit off. But no, I know some of you people, some of you guys think you're journalists too, but you're just podcasters. You're not no fucking journalists. You know what I mean? Let me see your journalist degree. Ain't no fucking journalist. You know what I mean? What'd you go to journal school for? So because you can read a motherfucking book, you're a journalist. You know what I mean? You can put comprehensive sentences together, you're a journalist. You know what I mean? These fake journalists on Twitter. You know what I mean? All y'all need to be bullwhipped. All the racist white ones on Twitter, all the racist black journalists on Twitter that keep throwing shots at people that uncalled for, all you need to be stoned to death. All y'all. You know what I mean? Because you're a bunch of bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm not saying committed. You know what I mean? But it's just a figure of speech. You know what I mean? Rock their ass. You're going to stop it. So that's another one. Let's see what else Jermall Charlo got to say about y'all and y'all fake journalists. You know what I mean?
I do it in the city of Houston. I mean, it was only right. The circumstances probably evened out.
It looks like the middleweight division is in, I would say, transition.
Exactly.
Especially when you look at 154. It's like your brother, there's just fighter after fighter, and they all fight.
Now, didn't I just say that? I ain't even seen this interview. I haven't even seen this interview, and I just said that. Now, who got receipts, Mr. Man? Who got the receipts? I didn't even see this interview, and I just said that. All I seen was the headline, and I said, let's break it down. And I said, let's break it down. We're gonna, you know what? So let's finish listening to this stuff today. You know, y'all gonna listen today. Y'all gonna learn something
Fighting
today.
each other. 168. Listen, they got a number of big names. You got Benavidez, Plant, Durrell, all of these guys. Do you agree that it seems like at 160,
Nobody.
You're there, Triple G's there, but then it's like the landscape kind of falls
Man,
off.
now who the smartest podcaster y'all know? Who is the smartest podcaster y'all know? I just said that. And I swear to God on my mother, I ain't even seen it. I haven't seen this video. I just said the same exact thing. See, this how you kill these narratives these people be spreading. Oh, Jermall Charlo fighting everybody. He ain't ducking over it. Motherfucker, everybody is up there. He turned left. He turned right. He looked up. He looked down. He turned the motherfucker around and do the hokey pokey. And there's always somebody right there he can fight at 54. You know what I mean? And Jermall Charlo, he looked up, he looked right and left, and that's it. That's it. He looked right, left, and that's it. You know, it's just a shame, man. It's just a shame. But, you know, you can't tell a motherfucker what to do. But you know what? Naming my show is the Rebuttal Entertainment. And I name it that way for a reason. To rebuttal all the bullshit and the fake narratives these niggas putting on these podcasts. And I don't care who it is. You know what I mean? I can say I don't care who it is. We're going to rebuttal that shit today, baby. We're going to rebuttal it. Lorenzo say, when Charlo said that I knew a lot of podcasts were going to run with it, of course. They run with it because a lot of them, first of all, Lorenzo, they don't like the guy. You know what I mean? They don't like it. They don't like neither one of them. But all of a sudden, they like Jermall because he's fighting people now. You know what I mean? He ain't got no other choice because he had the best weight class in boxing. He got a good 12 strong he can fight. 12 strong that he can fight at 54. Charlo only got about 3. You know what I mean? 3 in the possible. So yeah, they doing hokey pokey. Miss Sexy. They doing the hokey pokey. Yeah, they doing it. You know what I mean? Miss Sexy, I just don't like that. I just don't like it. You know what I mean? If you saying the truth that he ain't fight nobody and he ducking people without sending them contracts and stuff like that, then I ain't got no problem with it. You know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with it, Miss Sexy. But any other time, you know what I mean? But when you're spreading that fake narrative and you go all this hollering and screaming and all that fake shit and, you know, then get mad and when people call in on your podcast and you trying to correct them and stuff like that. Nigga, let me tell y'all something. We ain't always right. I hope y'all know that us podcasters ain't always right. You know what I mean? Believe that. There's a lot of motherfuckers out there know more than me. I know damn well I ain't always right, but I know enough to rebuttal your ass. I know enough to rebuttal your ass, man. You know what I mean? And I didn't even have to look. See, I didn't even have to look at this shit and look. He said the same motherfucking thing I said, man. Let's see what else Twin got to say.
Right, but I'll bring the heat back to the division. I'll start doing a lot more as time comes, and we'll get a chance to see the middleweight division spark back up. It's some guys that's younger that's gonna come up and give us some heat too. So I mean, the division is never dead. It's just part of the game right now. You know, you gotta have patience in boxing.
And people will probably say, why not move up there? You big guy. Why not move up to 168?
I'm the champ at 160. It's only right that I stay where I'm at and continue to do what I'm doing. I reign at 160.
Now let me rebuttal Jermall Charlo and tell the truth why he don't want to move up to 160. See, I'm gonna rebuttal his ass too. That's my guy, and I'm gonna rebuttal his ass. The reason he don't want to move up because his brother just did undisputed. He feel he can do it at undisputed too. You know, he feel he can do it at undisputed too. Yeah, so I'm nervous of busting all these niggas today. I'm not playing with these dudes and these fake ass receipts, this fake ass bullshit. Every time somebody say something out their mouth, a nigga go run with it. Yeah, see, this just shows a lot of these niggas ain't from the streets. You know what I mean? We'll laugh that shit off, say he's an idiot. You know what I mean? We'll say he a clown ass nigga, call him an idiot, say there ain't nobody taking that shit for granted. You know what I mean? I don't know what Boston Dudes is at. Hopefully he bring his ass up in here, Miss Sack. Bo, what's up, champ? You know what I mean? It's just crazy. What CM mean, Jamal? I don't know what that means. Yeah, it's just crazy. You know, but that's the reason he's not moving up. His brother accomplished undisputed. He feel he can do it, and he can do it. All Canelo had to do is move his Bruno raw ass out the way. Let Jermall Charlo fight Triple G. But Triple G already said 15 times he ain't gonna fight him. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna fight him. Then he will be unified champ. You know what I mean? And Andre, if he gave up that belt, you know, then he can go fight for that belt, then he'll be champion. But that's the reason he ain't moving up. And, you know, it just gets me. Oh, there, go fight Butter. Go fight David Benavidez. Ain't nobody down there. David Benavidez. Ain't nobody down there. You move up and fight 75. I'm always talk to these niggas when they say that bullshit. Why he ain't move up? Why David Benavidez didn't move up? David Benavidez got more motherfuckers he can fight than Charlo do. Same niggas his size too. Same dudes his size. He want to accomplish what his brother accomplished. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. It ain't got nothing to do with, you know, that other shit.
60 and I got possibly the chance of just becoming like one of the best in the world, one of the greatest fighters to ever go down in history at 160. I might be able to collapse Bernard Hopkins' record.
People will look at, like, let's say, the resume, and they'll say, man, your brother is fighting some monsters. Mo, why are you not getting this opportunity to fight some of these big name people? Do you feel like your physical prime is being, let's say, wasted?
Nah.
Not getting these big type of fights.
32 fights, 22 knockouts. It's not too much damage done. Like I said, I'm at 160.
Hey, is he drunk? Look at his eyes. Look at him. Is he drunk? Not drunk. Is he kind of intoxicated? You hear the way he's slanging his words? And I just answered everything for you, Brian Custer. Call me, ask me about the shit. I'm sober. Call me, Brian Custer.
I'm the champ at 160. I'm reigning at 160. Come fight me. It's not me trying to reach out and get a fight for someone who, you know, my brother has a hot division.
Exactly.
And eventually, it's going to get hotter when the smaller guys step up. But right now, I just have to continue to do what I'm doing, and that's win fights.
We mentioned Canelo, and you put it there. And, you know, Canelo basically said no, and they offered a lot of money,
right,
for Canelo, like $50 million, from my understanding, for him to fight you. Eddie Hearn came out and said, quote, Charlo hasn't earned a Canelo fight. Look at his resume. No notable wins, end quote. What do you think when you heard that?
Eddie Hearn is doing his job exceptionally well to try to avoid fighting me.
So Eddie Hearn, yeah, something wrong with him. But anyway, let me say this, man. I just heard it. Now that's another one. I done debunked 5 people. I done just debunked the Demetrius Andre shit. I just debunked that. The fake narrative, he ain't want to fight Demetrius Andre. Now, I just debunked the fake narrative that Jaime McGill called talking about get some ball, when we all know your promoter don't want you to lose because he ain't got but 2 cash cows left. You know what I mean? At that weight division. I ain't even have to debunk the Triple G shit. All you got to do is Google Jermall Charlo calling out Triple G. It about, man, it fuck around and blow up. The page will blow up because he called him out so many times. He ain't want that youngin'. You know what I mean? He ain't want that smoke. He called Canelo out. And they just said it. They offered Canelo $45 million, $50 million to fight him. He said no. He said no. He said no. So I'm going to say this again. You know what I mean? I'm going to say this again. Why the same energy ain't with him? If that was Devin Haney, oh, they ducking Haney. That was Terrence Crawford, they ducking Terrence Crawford. So why y'all ain't saying they ducking Jermall Charlo? You know what I mean? Why y'all ain't saying Jermall Charlo? You know, that's what I'm saying. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. I don't know what's going on with that shit, man. He on that juice like you, Lewis. Oh, he got that tea, Monica. He got that tea. I'm sober. Look. I got tea bags. Tea bags. I got the Valdez tea though. It's the Valdez tea. I got the Valdez tea, Monica. You know what I mean? That shit is. You know what I mean? He doesn't seem drunk. Well, he seems kind of tilted to me. Maybe you need to open your motherfucking eyes, Bobo. You know what I mean? Leave Lewis alone. Yeah, I'm good. The zone F up middleweight. I don't even know what that means. Then tell Lewis to lay off that T. He getting that mad cow disease. He's using F-bombs today. I'm good, Monica. I'm good, baby. I'm just good. I just hate when these dudes, all these guys, the journalists, the podcasts, when they spread these fake narratives and stuff like that, but don't clarify the situation. You know what I mean? We're good for the goose, good for the gander, right? They said this man ain't fought nobody. He's saying stupid shit. Then you say he can go to 54. He said he can go 54. Why would you believe some stupid shit that come out of his mouth? He been saying stupid shit out of his mouth for the last 2 years. You know what I mean? Move on with that shit. I knew they was going to run with that shit. You know what I mean? And look, that's exactly what they did. They ran with it. Then they pull his resume up and say he ain't fighting nobody. But then I just had 5 different situations when people, the best fighters, ducked them. The best fighter says no. You know, Stephen Espinoza, he called them out. They said no. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. We're going to debuff all that shit today. If the zone didn't want their fighters to fight Charlo, then Andre, Triple G, and Munguia should have fought one another. Exactly, Bobo. Exactly. They didn't even fight each other. None of them. Exactly. All of them was under the same umbrella. Triple G, Andre, Munguia. And none of them fight each other, but little old Charlo come, or he ducking all of them. We sending him contract. Eddie Hearn, why you ain't sending Triple G a contract to fight Andre? You don't want to help. I'm gonna make it. Look, I'm gonna make a racial statement. You don't want to help the black man out, but you want to help the Mexicano out, or the Eastern European fighter out. Eddie Hearn, why you ain't want to help the black man and Demetrius Doo-Doo Boo-Boo Andrade out? You know what I mean? Facts to fact. We spitting facts today. You come in here with some bullshit, I'm going nuclear again. You come in here bullshit, make sure it's real facts. Make sure it's real facts. Know what I mean? And the zone messed up Wilder and AJ. The zone messed up. Nah, I don't think they messed it up. You know what I mean? Eddie Hearn messed it up with that fake. I mean, Joshua messed it up with talking about that fake 50 million. You know what I mean, Monica? Give me 50 million. Give me 50 million, Wilder, and we'll fight you. Man, they say we got the 50 million. Oh, no, we ain't gonna fight him now. We ain't gonna fight him. Man, these niggas, man. Help the brothers. You heard them. Yeah, they gotta help. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Monica, you always talk about that. Why they putting brothers down, right? I'm just in this situation, that's what happened. Eddie Hearn wasn't real. You know, Eddie Hearn fought for Devin Haney because Devin Haney, you know what I mean, had fighters to fight. He was going to make them a little bit of money. He's young, and people like young, hungry fighters. But when it comes to Demetrius Andre, he's 33, 34 years old. You know what I mean? With him and Devin do got the born style. But then he said, well, I can market Triple G and Munguia, you know, on Golden Boy promotions better than I can market Andre, because I can't even get him a fight. But did you even try to fight him under your own umbrella? He didn't even try to fight him under his own umbrella. But yet these dudes want to tear Jermall Charlo down. I'm going to be y'all Huckleberry today. Y'all don't like to smoke? Put it in the comment section. Come on the podcast. You want a motherfucking link? I know some of y'all watching. There you go. I'm going to give you motherfuckers a link. Hey. Prove me wrong. Come on. There you go. Hey, prove me wrong. There you go right there. They got a link right there. You want to come on live, get a link. What else you want to do? You want to call in? Y'all want to call in? With them niggas that, with them dudes that spreading that fake narratives and all that shit? Hey, come on in here with them fake narratives. I'm a bust your ass today. No, that's why I don't go on nobody's shows, man. I bust that. There you go. You can call in. You got the link. You got every motherfucking thing. Yeah, there you go. Now, I'm right here for you. John Skipper apologized to Wilder. He said they muffed the negotiations up. They offered Wilder a contract without guarantees that Josh would fight. Yep. And see, y'all don't know this. Y'all don't know this. The Wilder and Joshua fight is what called Lou DiBello and Al Heyman riff. That they was close, but after that, because Lou DiBello told Al he can get that fight, and he couldn't get it. He couldn't get it done. Al, you know Al don't like going outside. Al Heyman went outside, went in the office, and they couldn't get that Joshua fight. They made Lou DiBello walk home, man. Al told Lou DiBello, you can't even get up in this limousine, champ. And that's why they was beefing them. But I think they're trying to mend the fences a little bit, you know what I mean? But Al was mad as shit at Lou DiBello about that shit. You know, I've been telling you that they scared of him. Yeah, they scared of him. Will still dig the motherfucking link. All your people just watching, and I know some of you podcasting, come on up in here. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna bull whip you for real. We might stone your ass to death, but we ain't gonna bull whip you. You know what I mean? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Now go take that energy and bring that to my Bud. You could be a great hype man for Bud. Man, I can't be no hype man for nobody that don't talk. Only thing that dude do is Twitter fingers, Monica. He's a Twitter finger man. He's a Twitter finger. If he spend more time talking instead of being on Twitter, him and motherfucking Earl Spencer make about 800,000 pay-per-view buys, Monica. Monica, you're going to drop the Bud habit sooner rather than later. The truth shall set you free. Click the link. Them niggas ain't clicking no link. You know what I mean? It's just enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. Everything that they saying on this interview, I said before I even watched the whole fucking interview, man. You know what I mean? We're going to start spreading these fake narratives in boxing.
So in my case, I'm like, if you don't have any notable wins and we offer you this much money, why not take that fight?
Say it again,
That
champ.
don't make sense to me.
Say it again. You heard that? You heard that? Now that makes sense. Since he don't have no notable wins, why you didn't accept the contract then? Man, why didn't you accept the contract? KJ, I'm going in on all the answer today, KJ. I'm not playing with him. I'm there to busting every single thing up in this joint today, baby. You know what I mean? I'm there to button all these dudes who be on these Charlo nuts and they know Jermall say crazy shit and they still on that stuff, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just crazy. But he right. If he ain't got nobody, why they ain't if he ain't fought nobody, why they not accepting the contracts? Why they not accepting the contracts? I mean, I don't understand that. If he ain't fought nobody, why they not accepting the contract?
It's business, right? So we got to take what we got. And I mean, look, we're gonna continue to win. That's my objective, is to continue to win and continue to keep my strap.
Canelo came out and said, I'm all about challenging myself. I want legacy fights. Why don't Charlo and Benavidez fight each other? And then maybe we'll see. What do you think when you heard that?
I laugh. I'm like, oh, you trying to be a promoter now? you trying to be a promoter? Why you won't fight me?
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, champ. Tell them. See, they don't mention this shit. They play what they want to play. I'm gonna teach y'all how to break these dudes down on these podcasts, man. They're gonna play what they want to play. They're gonna let you hear what they want you to hear, and because they want to seem like they always right. They want to seem like they always right. So they're gonna on these podcasts, they only gonna play shots that they want you guys to hear. shot that they want you guys to think that they right every time y'all hear them. You know what I mean? So of course they're gonna put the false shit up there. When that time y'all go on these podcasts and they dogging these dudes, especially Jermall, tell them about who said this. Ask them why they ain't signed a contract. Ask why Andrade ain't take that money. Ask them why Oscar ain't make Jaime McGill fight instead of all underselling it, say he ain't got no ball. He called Triple G out 20 times. Ask them why Triple G ain't fight him. And then when you conclude, ask them why they spreading false narratives when he tried. See what they say. You know what I mean? See what they say. Lewis, y'all, jab y'all to death like Devin. I ain't playing with him today, man. Why ain't they say that one Tyson coach, Lou? I don't know. Then he said, why you won't fight me? Exactly, Maul. Exactly. He been calling out Canelo for how long? You know what I mean? And remember, he was the first one I really heard the boss to call Canelo sentiment. Where you at, sentiment? Let's fight. He's saying that shit when he was at 54. Canelo, Jermall, y'all remember when I did the famous Mauricio Canelo? Can I get that belt? Can I get that franchise belt? This young dude want smoke. I don't want no smoke, Mauricio. Can I get that belt? That's when they made the first franchise belt. But Canelo Alvarez, because he wouldn't fight that damn man. Tell them dudes that. You know what I mean? They're going to start spreading these false, fake narratives today because the Bubba entertainment is the people for the people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We the narrative buster on here. These niggas in here doing the hokey pokey. You know what I mean? They doing the hokey pokey out this motherfucker. But we're going to stop them. We're going to stop them all today. 50 million guaranteed turned down. Exactly. You know what I mean? Jermall Charlo don't have the same energy for the Mexican monster. Jose, kiss my ass. You know what I mean? Joseph, kiss my ass. How about that? The Mexican monster don't have the same energy for Bivol, Butterbean, Joe Smith. And last I checked, nigga, Jermall Charlo fights at 160. He fights at 160. So he got to go up to fight Benavidez with no belt. You know what I mean? Why Benavidez can't go up and fight niggas with belts? Y'all want him to move up? Tell that nigga to move up, Joseph. Oh, yeah, we on that. I'm on that time today, champ. You come in here, come correct. No bullshit today. Come in here. Dave Benavidez fight 168. Jermall Charlo fight 160. Yeah, he mentioned his name. He said a whole bunch of stupid shit. And y'all run with that bullshit he says. You know what I mean? Y'all run with every motherfucking thing a nigga say. I just told you, I'm the richest man in the world. Me, Monica, Bobo, Jermall, Lorenzo, you know what I mean? KJ, all of us. I'm treating everybody to Dubai tomorrow. Yeah, I said it. Now go report it. You know what I mean? He don't got the same energy. What can David Benavidez do? David Benavidez want to fight Jermall Charlo because he know that'll be his biggest payday. Just like Canelo, just like Jermall Charlo and David Benavidez want to fight Canelo because they know that'll be their biggest payday. I'm tired of hearing this go up and fight David Benavidez bullshit. Fuck David Benavidez, fat ass, cocaine head ass nigga. You know what I mean? That's how I'm going today. Yeah. Should he take less money like Devin Bud? Yeah. Should he take less money like Devin Bud? I understand what you're saying, KJ. Charlo heard what Bud said. He is coming for you, baby. Know what, Monica? Bud Crawford get his fucking ass beat the fucking shit out of by both of the Charlos. I don't give a fuck about no little ass Bud Crawford running his fucking mouth. Jermall Charlo will knock that motherfucking dude until tomorrow. He's too fucking small, Monica. He's 147. Jermall Charlo is 160, and when he walk around almost 180, 190, he will beat the shit out of your Bud. He will make that dude cry, put him to sleep. You know what I mean, baby? He'll make the dude look just like this, with knots all around his eyes and on his forehead and on his nose and all that shit. You know what I mean? Both Charlos will. I got to tell you reality, baby. I got to tell you reality. Because, you know, sometimes, baby, you can't handle the truth, Monica. You can't handle the truth. And the truth is, and it's facts. Facts. Bob Crawford can't beat neither one of the Charlos. Neither one of them. Especially the big one. The big one will hurt him. Real something bad. And Jermall probably hurt him too. If you want to be honest with you. You know what I mean? If you really want to be honest with you. He's too small. The punches ain't hurting nothing. Bud Crawford. Take my motherfucking Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford. The fuck out of here, some Bud Crawford. I'm playing with none of y'all today. Bud, sometimes you gotta tell people the truth. And the truth gotta set you free. The truth shall set you free. All that Benavidez moved down to 160 to get the WBC strap. Now you talking stupid, Bobo. You know damn well Dave Benavidez can't make 160. First of all, he missed weight twice. That's how he lost the belt. He missed weight twice. He got a coke problem, a drug problem. He's fat. His stomach looked like mine. He can't make 160 just like Charlo can't make 154. You see what I'm saying? It's just stupid shit people say that pisses me off. They know that man can't make 54. He says crazy shit, and they ran with it. And just like Dave Benavidez say, oh, I'll go down to 160. Show us, fat nigga. Show us you can go down there and make 160. Come on. Show us. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Damn, Joseph Torrey, click the link. I would have took that shit if I was you. Hey, click the link. Tell me why. Tell me why Dave Benavidez can. Tell me why. You know what I mean? You got the same energy. Oh, he ain't got the energy for Dave Benavidez. And Dave Benavidez big ass ain't got the energy for Bizzle, for Bivol, Butterbeef, Joe Smith, Zordo, or none of them dudes up there. Even McAboo fat ass. He ain't even got to move on McAboo. So why should Jermall Charlo go up? Joseph, answer this question. Why should Jermall Charlo go up to 168? Just tell me why. Know what I mean? Just tell me why. Tony's in the house. Tony Lynn, there you go. Please like Bud. Can't put on no weight. Yeah, he can put it on. He can knock it right back off too. Goddamn, what did you do to Lou? That's right. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him, Bobo. That's right. I ain't playing with him. KJ say, oh, he want to move up and step spin sound like is ha ha Bud. Oh, okay. I got you. If people that want to fight, let him figure it out. Go to 160. Charlo has the belt. That's what I am saying. Okay. But he can't make 160. He can't make 160. He can bet he missed weight twice, making 168. I don't spread fake narratives, Bobo. That's what I'm saying. Just like they ran with the Charlo saying he can make 154. We know he can't make 154, Bobo. You really think Charlo can make 154? I just played before you came in here. Ronnie Shields and them saying he almost killed himself fighting J. Rock Williams at 154. Why would he go try to kill himself again just to prove a point? He just talking to be talking. And like I tell people, if we was in the streets, we'd laugh that nigga out saying some stupid shit like that. So why we can't laugh him out now instead of put these fake narratives up there? They've been in videos that called out Canelo, Charlo, Plant, and Andre. Yeah, he did. He did, right? Exactly. He sure did. And has any of them accepted? Has he fought any of them? Respond to that, Joseph. He called out Charlo, Canelo, Plant, and Andre. No, Andre's going to fight, but his own man, but I forgot my man's name. He the one said they wanted too much money. Now stop bringing this bullshit in here. Fat, fuck ass David Benavidez cannot make 60 pounds. He just doing talking. He doing, in that case, he doing the same thing Jermall Charlo did when he said he can make 54. But y'all ran with the bullshit. Y'all run with it. Why y'all ain't running with that? You know, why these journalists ain't running with that? Then this motherfucker doing the hokey pokey, turning themselves around, spreading fake narratives. You know what I mean? But I'm like that. I'm going to tell them facts today. All facts. You know what I mean? You got to start telling these dudes the truth. They can't handle the truth. You know what I mean? Especially when they don't like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? I talk a lot of shit about Bud Crawford. I know he's a good fighter. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to do that to him. That's just like Bud Crawford saying he'll go up to 160 and fight Charlo. Get the fuck out of here. You're too small. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even listen to that shit. I wouldn't even listen to it. He'll say, I'm going down to 30, 35 to fight Tank. It can't make Tank. It can't make 35. But yet, Jermall Charlo walks around 180, 190. Y'all think he can make 154? Stop letting these dudes brainwash y'all. That's what this is all about. Stop letting these motherfuckers brainwash y'all. But some of y'all would say Spence could fight Canelo and he bigger. Spence walking around about 175, Monica. 175. 175. Spence walking around about 175. He can't beat Canelo. And Canelo already told him he's not going down to 160. You know what I mean? Spence walking around 175. Canelo knocks Spence out. You hear this, Monica? Do I got to say it loudly? Do I got to turn my damn microphone up? Canelo Alvarez knocks Spence the fuck out. Point blank. Benavidez talks a lot, but the reality is he turned down a Caleb Plant fight, and he is really waiting on Andrade or Morrell fight. He could send an offer as the A side. He could send an offer all he wants. You know what I mean? Now you see he's not even gonna get the Morrell fight because everybody know Morrell ain't ready. You know what I mean? Samson Bukowicz messed the Andrade fight up. Dave Benavidez manager. He messed that fight up. You know what I mean? Talking about Dave Benavidez wanted $10 million. Dave Benavidez say, I didn't want $10 million. Well, you should have told him you didn't want $10 million, nigga, instead of calling out Charlo. But the reason he keep calling out Charlo is because he get more money fighting Charlo. Only one he'll get more money fighting is Canelo Alvarez. He won't make no money fighting Caleb Plant. He'll make some. He ain't gonna make no money fighting Andrade. He ain't gonna make no money fighting Morrell. And I hate to say it, Jermall Charlo is an A-side. Like Samson said, he's an A-side. That will be on pay-per-view. Did you? You saw it. You saw it. You know what I mean? Yeah, KJ. They tripped. What's up, son of God? I gotta teach these dudes today, baby. I'm not playing with them today, son of God. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You want some real smoke? Hit the motherfucking number or call in or hit the link. That's all. If you want some real smoke, not all of this nonsense, these crazy ass motherfucking podcasts putting up just to make their podcast relevant for stupid ass thumbnails. Oh, Jermall Charlo go down to 54 to fight Crawford. Boy, I was pissed when I seen it. Did they really put that shit up there? That was the stupidest shit I ever seen in my life. Somebody put that shit up there. Knowing this dude can't make no 54. Samson admitted that they turned down Caleb Plant and so they won't fight Andrade because all Andrade cares about is winning. Yeah, exactly. But you know, it is what it is. These dudes spreading these fake narratives about all this shit. Let me finish breaking this down. Because I ain't playing with nobody today. I ain't in the mood.
Why you want somebody else to fight me? Why you want to fight me?
Tell them again,
I'm
champ.
32, you 32. I mean, I was at 154. Canelo was at 154. I had a belt. He had a belt. He didn't fight me. I'm moving up to 60. When he was at 60, he moved up. What I got to do? Keep chasing him with my legacy? It is what it is. That's his favorite word. It is what it is. No, that is what it is, champ. I got your back. Why we got these coon-ass motherfuckers and these fake-ass podcasters talking shit about you? I got your back. Because the rebuttal is for the people. We rebuttal all the nonsense. That's what we do over here. We speak facts over here. And I proved it through the whole fucking show. You know what I mean? You've been chasing that dude all day long, and he ain't want no fight. We just proved the point. He ain't want to fight. You know what I mean? He ain't want to fight. I'm not saying Jermall will beat him. He just didn't want, Canelo don't want to fight, man. You know what I mean? They spreading this fake shit. They spreading all the fake shit. Caleb Plant, now that's a fight going to happen.
I think Jermall Charlo will fight Caleb Plant in sometime November, December. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what I think. I think he's gonna fight him sometime in November. I think he's gonna fight Caleb Plant. If he move up and he don't get these fights now, man, he finally move up. He gonna fight Caleb Plant and knock Caleb Plant ass out. You know what I mean? He gonna knock his ass the fuck out. Then what? So I just stop all these narratives. If y'all came in here early, stop telling these dudes to put these fake ass narratives because they hate these boys. They hate the Charlo boys. You know what I mean? I hate to say it. Men see other men, they say, oh, this is a nice looking young brother. And I look like Godzilla or Creature Feature. Fuck that fine looking motherfucker dude. You know what I mean? He's showing all his jewelry and flashy cars. I hope he getting to beat him. Ain't nobody fault. You look like Creature Feature, nigga. Stop being jealous of the young black man who flashy and talk shit. Just because you want to listen to the stupid shit Jermall Charlo say out of his mouth, that's on you. That's on all these podcasters and journalists out there. Then they want to put it in that motherfucking program, put it on their show. Oh, Jermall Charlo did it. He ain't fought nobody. And I just rebuff all that shit. If you're going to say he ain't fought nobody, I just showed you. Ain't nobody want to fight him. Nobody. But yet, when Terrence Crawford say they ducking me, y'all, yeah, they sure the fuck is. When Devin Haney say, oh, they ducking me. Oh, yeah, they sure the fuck is. Charlo say, don't nobody want to fight me. Oh, nigga, get the fuck out of here. You ain't fought nobody. Look at your resume. See, that's the different standards. That's the different standards. No, nigga, keep the same motherfucking energy. Keep the same energy you keep for that dude for the rest of the people. You know? Keep the same energy y'all keep from him that you keep the rest of the people, man. That's all I'm asking these people. Keep the same energy. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Andre got an offer. He declined it. McGill got an offer. Golden Boy declined it. Now they want to say, tell Al Heyman get off your butt. Oscar Heyman is a drug fucking dope head. And the girl look like a crack addict. Triple G, I must break you. That nigga 50,000 years old. Of course, he ain't gonna fight nobody. Of course, he ain't gonna fight Charlo. Charlo been calling that nigga out for years. And I ain't even got to put that up. All you got to do is Google it. Cinnamon. Where you at, Cinnamon? That's Canelo. GGG. Where you at, GGG? He calling all these niggas out. All of them. But yet, don't nobody say nothing about that. They look at, oh, he fought Montiel, Brandon Adams. Now he about to fight Salaki. Yeah, after Canelo said no to 45 million. After Golden Boy said no to the Jaime McGill. The third option is Salaki. So what you want the motherfucker to do? Like he said, what y'all want him to do? GGG, where you at? Y'all dudes spread fake narratives on these podcasts, and it's a shame. But that's what you do. It's your show. We don't do that over here. I don't give a fuck if I had 5 subscribers. We don't do that over here. We real over here. We real. Street niggas. That's what we born and raised. We're going to speak facts on this show. If I had 50,000 subscribers right now, it'd be the same motherfucking way. So this is what we do. I love my people in my audience because they speak their mind. If they think I'm wrong, they're going to say it. You know what I mean? But y'all audience is some bitches. Y'all got some bitches in y'all audience. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you funny. Oh yeah, you right. Now my audience say, nah, Lou, that's some foot down. That's some bullshit. Y'all some bunch of bitches. Let's listen to what Jermall Charlo got to say.
That's what it is. I'm gonna just keep winning.
A number of people had talked about the Benavidez thing. You guys saw each other at the Aerosmith. What happened there, man?
I was walking to my city. His dad grabbed my arm, Charlo, this and that. Let's make the fight. I'm like, hey, don't touch me. You know, the crowd gonna get kind of crazy, instigate things. Then Benavidez got up and started talking crowd like, man, sit down, dude. You ain't nobody. Like you're not gonna do nothing. You know, obviously you ain't gonna do nothing. You don't really want to fight me. You probably realized how big I was, how fresh I was.
He thought you was the little boy champ. He thought you was the little boy, huh?
freshest boxer in the world. Come on, come fight me.
That's why they hate you.
Have you given up, let's say, the pursuit of Canelo, considering he said, look, I want a rematch with Bivol, and then I still definitely want that third fight with Triple G?
I wonder if they would give me a chance to fight Golovkin and I beat Golovkin, then would Canelo try to fight me?
Hell no. Hell no. I told you, he been calling Triple G out so long. Triple G don't want to fight nobody, man. Man, all of a sudden, man, boy, I tell you, man, this shit is pathetic, man. But yet they want to rip this kid. But I got your back, champ. I got your back. The Bobata Entertainment got your back, champ. You know what I mean? We ain't playing with none of them. We got your back. This is what we're going to do over here. Lewis on one today. I ain't playing with him today, Eric. I ain't playing with nobody. You better come in here talking facts. Why Lewis amped up? I feel your energy, bro. Feel the energy, son of God. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Feel the energy. This is how we going today, man. You know, if you want to feel the energy, this is my energy right here. This is the Roboto in the motherfucking entertainment energy. This is how I'm feeling right motherfucking now.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
That's what we doing today, son of God. We ain't playing with them. We debunking all these dudes, fake narratives, hating on Jermall Charlo, saying he ain't fighting nothing. No damn well he can't make 54 to go fight no motherfucker Terrence Crawford. But these dudes gonna motherfucker, you know, they gonna run with it. They're gonna run with it. They're gonna run with it because they ain't got nothing else to talk about. They ain't got nothing else. They ain't creative. They not creative, man. You know what I mean? So they're gonna invite the he said he gonna go to 54 and fight Terrence Crawford. You the stupidest motherfucker in the world. You think he can make 54 pounds when he almost killed himself trying to fight J. Rock Williams? Who will say some stupid shit like that? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, who would say some shit like that? Much respect to Jermall Charlo. He wants all the smoke. But Lou, pull up Jermall Charlo resume. Why the fuck are you pull it up, nigga? The fuck I need to pull it up for? I just told you what happened. What I need to pull it up for? You know what I mean? You wasn't in here. What do you want me to see? I just told you. Put Jaime McGear, put Boo Boo Andre, put Canelo on there. You know what I mean? Put Triple G on there. Then you look at his motherfucking resume. You pull his motherfucking resume up. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jermall, yeah, like I said, Jermall want all the smoke. He ain't got no motherfucking choice. Because everybody is at 54. So what the fuck is you talking about, champ? What you talking about, Joseph? Jermall want all the smoke because ain't nothing but killers at 54. It ain't nothing but killers at 54. Jermall Charlo is at 160. He at 160. He looked up and sideways, and that's it. Jermall Charlo got all the motherfucking smoke because he got all the fighters at 54. See, y'all don't see it. Now, I'm going to debunk all this fake sucker shit y'all be saying. All this fake sucker shit y'all be saying. Pull his resume up. For what? I just named them 5 people. If they would have fought him, then put his resume up there. Jermall want the smoke because they ain't got no other motherfucking choice. I said it a year ago, 7 months ago. 54 is the best weight class in boxing. They go 12 deep, really. They probably go deeper. So that debunk your fake ass narrative. Then try something else. I agree with you. Keep bringing the energy. Everyone has haters. Hate motivates greater. We need a check commercial break. GGG, yeah, you know how you used to call. Where you at, GGG? Where you at, GGG? Adam Derevchenko, I saw the fight. Look, I don't even care about that. You know what I mean? I don't care about that. I'm talking about, how about the guys that ducked him? Y'all say Devin Haney got ducked, Terrence Crawford got ducked. Why they can't say Jermall Charlo got ducked? And I just pulled up the receipts, the real facts of people saying, Steven Espinoza saying, we offer all these guys money, contract, and did none of them fight them. None of them fight him. You know what I mean? And I'm going to tell you why Triple G ain't fighting him. He saw how bad he beat Derevchenko. Triple G said, I don't want none of that. He said, I don't want none of that. The problem with Jermall Charlo, he fight down to level to the fighters. That's the problem. And him and Brandon Adams best friends. People don't even know that. You know what I mean? Well, we'll be back to a regular scheduled program after these messages. Yeah, tomorrow, today, we going straight facts today. We ain't playing with nobody today. Straight motherfucking facts today, baby. That's how we going today. I ain't playing with nobody. You come in here, come correct. You come correct, baby. That's how we doing today, man. You know what I mean? These guys, man, I'm telling y'all got to get some balls. Get some balls. You know what I mean? Well, women, y'all ain't got no balls, but you got to get something. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to tell these dudes how y'all feel about shit, man. You know what I mean? If they block you, fine. Go to another podcast. They all talk the same shit. You know what I mean? Tell these dudes facts. All of them. It's what? It's a million motherfucking podcasts out there that talk boxing. A million of them. You know, tell them how y'all really feel. Everybody's narrative ain't going to be the same, but make sure your shit is fact. Google it first. You know what I mean? And then if they try to downgrade, that means, you know, they one-sided. They one-sided. If they try to downgrade it, they one-sided. Click the motherfucking link. Yeah, come down, brother. Don't get up them like that, Lou. Man, fuck that, Dante. I'm tired of these dudes and these fake-ass narratives these dudes say. I broke this shit down from start to finish. Steven Espinoza. You know how these niggas do. Oh, man, he going to go to 54. Dante, these niggas are the stupidest fucking podcasters and journalists in the motherfucking world. No, damn well Jermall Charlo can't make 54 when he almost killed himself making 54 to fight Williams, J-Rock. Oh, but that's the narrative they got to run with because they ain't got nothing else to talk about. They got to run with. Then you got people putting it on their thumbnail and, you know what I mean? What? Crawford, Jermall Charlo, 54. Who you, nigga, are you stupid, dumb, or what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? You know this dude can't make 54, but you still going to try to make it something to talk about. You know what I mean? He say stupid shit all the time, Dante. You know what I mean? Get your shots. You know what I mean? Get a belt. You know what I mean? They ain't stupid, but get your shots. You know what I mean? All this stuff. And, you know, then he say, oh, I'm going to 54. They run with that shit. Man, I mean, no, we're going to do. Then they be like, well, let's pull his resume up. Like Joseph just said. No, you pull his motherfucking resume up. And add them 5 people that ducked him on his resume. Pull his resume up. You know what I mean? Yeah, pull it up. Then when you debunk that shit and see he could have had Manguil on his resume. He could have had Canelo on his resume. He could have had Andrade on his resume. You know what I mean? He could have had a lot of, what's the other guy? He could have had all these guys on his resume. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Calm down. I ain't calming down. I'm pissed. I'm tired of these dudes and that fake shit, man. It's a bad generation when a moderator ducked the title shots. Mandatory. Yeah. Marley hard guy to beat for anybody. He really don't have no weakness in the ring. And that's what he just said just now. He said, Canelo, fight me then. You know what I mean? These dudes, but you know, they don't like the Charlos. They don't like them. You know, a lot of these podcasts, you know, they jealous of the dudes for different things. And I think a lot of them got personal jealousy. It's personal jealousy. Oh, man, that nigga look good. I'm uglier than a motherfucker. Oh, I don't like that nigga. They got personal jealousy in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Oh, he's shining and all this. And he ain't fought nobody. But when they say he don't fought nobody, they don't put the real receipts up. You know what I mean? I ain't going to call the receipts no more. I'm going to say facts. They don't put the real facts up there. They put the bullshit up there. You know what I mean? This to bring the man down. See, let me tell y'all again. Podcasts are put up there where they want y'all to hear to spread their fake narrative. You got to be smarter than that. That's why I named my show The Rebuttal Entertainment. We're going to rebuttal all these niggas. I don't give a fuck who it is. I got love for a couple of them and stuff like that, but I'm still going to rebuttal their ass. You know what I mean? And they can do the same with me. It doesn't matter. Women can get the balls in a whole lot. Maul and Mel just say anything. I would think they learned that about them. Exactly. You would think. And that's what I led off at, Dante. They say anything. Anything. Better Jermall, he done said some crazy shit. And these people, they ran with that shit so quick, man, that on this interview, man, oh, he gonna go to 54. Who in this motherfucker think Jermall Charlo can make 54? You gotta be out your damn mind. That dude walk around like 190 if he let himself balloon up. And you think he gonna make 54. When I just showed you the J-Rock fight, and Ronnie Shields saying he almost killed himself trying to make 54. But y'all, these niggas listening to that bullshit. You know what I mean? That just kills me, man. Let me move this, because these niggas don't want that smoke. They don't want the smoke. Let me move this. They don't want it. Boop, let me move that out the way, man. They don't want this smoke. So let me play some more of this shit, man, because these motherfuckers crazy, man.
Take that fight away while he go chase Bivol. While you chase Bivol, let me give Golovkin the tune-up. I'll be the B-side.
That'd be great, because that's a unification fight.
He want to try to be a promoter. Let's make a semifinals.
I love it.
I love it too. Canelo don't want that, and Triple G don't want that.
Has that been something that you've talked to your team about?
Yeah, I spoke with my team about it, but you know, I don't really get an answer back. I don't really pick my fights. I'm not really like into that. You tell me my fight, I'm gonna fight him. Yeah. As long as it makes sense to you guys, I know my team is the best. They're gonna make sure that you know, Jermall Charlo is the best Jermall Charlo that he can be.
What do you think when Canelo says you have nothing to offer him? Do you plan on moving up to 168?
I'll move up to 168 if you know all goes well. Matter of fact, I can hold the belt at both divisions. That's another thing. Canelo saying that I got nothing to offer him. I got a couple fans that want to see the fight. You know, the world want to see it.
Tell them again, champ. Tell them again. Now let me ask y'all something. Why they ain't add this shit in their fake narratives on their channels today? Why they ain't add this shit on their fake narrative? They put that other fake shit. I keep telling y'all, listen to me. Listen to your boy. Listen to your boy Rebuttal. Podcasters put on their channel fake narrative that they want you guys to believe. They want to insert into you guys' brain. You know what I mean? They only going to put clips up of what you guys want. They want you guys to hear. You know what I mean? People, look, man. I don't care about how y'all feelings about fighters, man. Research the shit yourself. Research the shit yourself. My man Joseph, you know that's my man. I fuck with Joseph. But when he say, put the resume up, for what? When you got 5 fighters that ducked him, and I showed you 5 fighters that ducked him. Now, if you add them 5 fighters on there, then what? But when Haney and Crawford and the rest of these guys say they've been ducked, y'all believe them. But when he said they ducking him, I showed you facts, real facts, not fake shit for narrative situation. I debunked everything these niggas talking about that he ain't fought nobody. Well, they ain't giving him a motherfucking chance. You just heard him. Jaime Maguire had a chance. Andre had a chance. You know what I mean? Canelo damn sure had a 45 million. I'm going to fight Tyson, Godzilla, King Kong. I'm fighting Goku. I'm fighting all them motherfuckers. I fight Vegeta, Majin Buu. Shit. I'm fighting Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker. They can have them motherfucking lightsabers too. I don't give a fuck. I'm fighting all them motherfuckers for 45 million. You know what I mean? G. 50 G's. He ducked them. I mean, come on, man. Y'all got to start thinking, man. You got to start thinking. Stop bullshit. You know what I mean? Y'all got to start thinking with your brain, man. Stop calling these dudes out when y'all go on these podcasts, man.
I mean, he just lost to Bevo. You want to tune up? You want to tune up?
There you go. There you go right there. Crazy. Crazy. I mean, it come a point in time, man, y'all got to fact from fiction. Facts from fiction, man. You know what I mean? Y'all got to realize facts from fiction. A lot of these guys, again, spread their own narrative to make you guys see it their way. And I'm telling you, I'm a podcaster. I don't do that, though. I'm not going to come in there and spread no fake narrative. I know damn well that he been trying to get no fight. Matter of fact, I'm older than most of them niggas on them podcasts. What my tapes at? I got VHS tapes older than these niggas. VHS. I still got VHS tapes of boxing. I'm just going to tell you how it is. It ain't going to be no comical shit. You know what I mean? And I put the wrong one. Let me put my other motherfucking which come up. Which one? What that new joint that I like? And that it. Where's that? Wait a minute. Yeah, there you go. Here you go. No, man. I mean, you gotta stop that bullshit. There you go. I mean, y'all gotta start questioning these dudes. When they start talking that shit, questioning them. Go on the podcast, question them. Why this ain't happen? Why you saying he ain't fought nobody and you're not saying Canelo ducked him? They offer Andre the contact and they say when? Say November 19th. Say 2019. You know what I mean? Google the shit. Google the question you want to ask them so you're going to have the facts behind you. When you go on these podcasts, any of them, Google the facts. So when they spread them fake narratives, you're like, well, why this ain't happen? And see if they answer it. Or they just move past it. If they move past it, they know you're telling the truth, so they ain't got time for it. That's what you do. You know, that's what you do. I usually agree with you, Lou, but Jermall Charlo last 4 fights against bums couldn't even knock none of them out. Yeah, you know what? Let me get you, Joseph. Let me get you. His last 4 fights, Devonchenko was one of them, right? Right? Triple G couldn't even knock. Matter of fact, Triple G lost to him. You know what I mean? Brandon Adams is his best friend. I just said he fight down to his opponent's level. Montiel was on a 2-week notice. And you seen a lot of motherfuckers losing to motherfuckers on 2-week notice. He fought 2 dudes on a 2-week notice. Are you going to bring that up, Joseph? No. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. He fought 2 dudes on a 2-week notice. You know how fucking hard that is? Ask Anthony Joshua how hard that is. You know what I mean? Ask Anthony Joshua how hard it is fighting motherfuckers on 2-week notice. He fought Montiel on 2-week notice, and I've got the other guy he fought on 2-week notice. You know what I mean? And you keep talking about people's resumes. Hit the link, nigga. Stop speaking fake shit and talk real shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, you saying bums. Devonchenko ain't no bum, champ. Devonchenko ain't no bum. You know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers beat him, but them wars. Canelo ain't even want that fight, but Triple G took it, and to me, he beat Triple G. Charlo went out there and shut him out. That just shows you he fight to the level of his opponent. That's one thing I don't like about him. He fight to the level of his opponents. Tell Canelo give him that smoke then. Tell Jaime McGill give him the smoke. You know what I mean? Tell Triple G to give him the smoke. You better not duck me, son. Nah, these niggas, they ducking like a motherfucker. Turn it down 50 million is a bad look. Yeah, it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, leaving it to Joseph, you know what I mean? He ain't fought nobody. You know what I mean? How you gonna fight somebody and they turning down the fights, Joseph? My dad had some VHS of boxing too, Lewis. Exactly. These niggas do that talking. I got VHS tapes old these niggas, Monica. Monica, you calling him old? I ain't that old. I'm old, but I ain't that old. You know, I didn't answer him So you could chop him up. No, by no means, Bobo. Charlo beat the fuck out of them. Beat him like he stole something. He beat him like he stole something. You know what I mean? I just don't understand it. They keep saying pull this and pull that. Charlo is in the weakest division of boxing, 160. There's nobody there. Ain't nobody there. Andre was there. His scared ass moved up to 68 because he want one more paycheck. Triple G like 90,000 years old. That nigga is ancient. He ain't fighting that young lion. That's why he's not even listening to him. I don't even know why Canelo ain't fighting. He making up excuses. He went on the Eastern European tour. He might get beat. He probably beat Charlo, but we wouldn't know. We wouldn't know unless they fight. Monica, don't take me serious today. You know what I mean? We wouldn't know if they fight. But, you know, they ain't going to fight because Canelo don't want none of that smoke. Canelo, like, he done been to all of these fights, man. He like, it's time to be easy. He thought Bivol was going to be easy and got his ass whooped. You know what I mean? No, they say he dared to be great. No, he didn't. He already went up the motherfucking 75 when he fought Kovalov. So he didn't dare to be great. So stop letting them Mexicanos influence your opinion. When they say at least Canelo went up and dared to be great, no, he didn't. He already went up there when he fought Kovalov. So that's the second time he went up there. So stop listening. I will rebuttal everybody out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? These dudes spreading false information. Y'all just don't know better how to answer them. You know what I mean? Monica, don't be scared to ask these dudes your questions. All these podcasts you be on every podcast out there. Ask them dudes your questions. If they get mad, let them get mad. You know? It is what it is. You know, I mean, they take this stuff for granted. You know what I mean? They think they know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Fighting bombs and all this and all that. You know what I mean? It's just crazy when they say crazy stuff like that. Man, Bill ran all the Canelo fans off the YouTube block. They not even on Twitter no more. Look, I gotta go on my I'm in this group called Boston Shit Talkers. Man, Jose ain't been back since motherfucking Canelo lost. I get on his ass every day, man. Hello, I get on him every day. I do ask, and they answer. Keep asking. Ask another question. Irritate their ass. But make sure you Google it, Monica, so you can be real. Not just about Bud, any fighter. Make sure you Google it so you can know what's going on and write them down. You know what I mean? Write them down, too. You know, when they start spreading that fake shit and talking that crazy stuff, then you say, well, why this ain't happen? Why this ain't happen? You know what I mean? They get tired of you, then. They be like, what's that girl go to work some motherfucking way? Man, I'll tell you, man, this shit is just ridiculous, man. The people, my guy Joseph, I just can't believe Joseph. Charlo, he fighting bums. Yeah, if the other bums would have fought him, he wouldn't be fighting bums, right, Joseph? Hey, Lou, my wife is laughing at me when you curse me out. Hey, Joseph, tell your wife I don't mean no harm. You my guy, man. I love you death, man. Tell her I don't mean no harm. But, you know, sometimes, wifey, your husband say some stupid shit. I just got to tell you that. That's my guy, though. That's my guy. He just say some crazy off-the-wall shit sometimes. You know what I mean? How about I tell them to come here and answer to you, Lord? Tell them that, too. Tell them, I always tell you that. They got a problem, come on to Verbata Entertainment. Tell them the Verbata Entertainment told me to ask you this, you know, ask this question. They ain't gonna do shit, but they ain't gonna come on because they know. They know any of them shows you on, and I know you on every show on America. You know what I mean? You don't like what they said? Say, well, the Verbata said this. Hey, simple as that. You know, but they ain't gonna pay you no mind. They ain't gonna pay you no mind. You know what I mean? Because it is what it is. I'm not playing with nobody today, man. Because I hate when people spread fake narrative on the situation, putting the man down, you know what I mean, for stupid shit. You know what I mean? For stupid shit. Y'all even know it. I mean, it's just crazy, man. What happened to Haney? His energy seemed different about these fights now to me. Yeah, he was all hype calling Cabos. Yeah, I can't wait. But you see, when they interviewed him, he started talking about Lomachenko and tight. This is his energy. Yeah, I'd love to make them two fights. Cabos first. Then Gervonta Davis. Yeah, I'd love to make them fight. But it was Cabos. He like, oh yeah. I'm gonna box that dude to death, man. He ain't seen nothing like me. Lomachenko. I want to make that fight. Him and Gervonta Davis. Yeah, I'm going to make that fight. Yeah, that's his motherfucking energy. You know what I mean? The YouTube streets are going to be real quiet after Spence taking care of Bud. Okay, you hear this, Bobo. You know what I mean? Monica, you will be a new person after that fight. Oh, man. Monica, you got to Google that shit. Google it, write it down, and tell these people how you feel. You know what I mean? Tell them how you feel. You just can't go, Bud, why Bud? You got to say more than Bud Crawford, Monica. It's more than Bud Crawford in this world. You know what I mean? It's more to him. And I just had to be honest with you, Bud, Monica. Bud Crawford can't beat neither one of them Charlos. I'm just being honest with you. Being real. They whoops his motherfucking ass. And they stop him. Stop him. And Jermall way too big. That's why I don't understand why they put that bullshit up there at 54. I mean, these people just stupid, man. You know what I mean? Bud Crawford needs to move up to 54 and fight them other dudes and retire. And go to Nebraska and Omaha and shoot them damn guns. Shoot them bullets he got. You know what I mean? Shoot them bullets he got. Devin Haney don't have no energy now when it comes to Lomachenko and Tank Davis. He don't have the same energy. I told you guys that. But y'all always getting on me. You're always getting on me. You know what I mean? He don't have that same energy. He don't have the same energy. But he'll have it when they fight. You know what I mean? All these guys will have it when they fight. If we can have a law that say, if you dude in your way, look, fight everybody in your division, or we're not allowing you to move up. You got to fight everybody in your division. You know, no daring to be great. Boy, I like Bud in that fight. All I just want to see that fight. That is Bud loses. I will be leaving. Yeah, the Charlos will send Bud fans on a polygraphy to discover the meaning of life. Exactly. I mean, Haney don't want no smoke. No, he don't want no smoke. Now, because everybody knew Cabos. No, I thought Cabos was going to fight him like a 4-TO, and he didn't. So there's no here there. But it's time to move on to better fighters and greatness. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody great now. But if he beat them two, he'll be a great fighter. You know what I mean? He'll go from good to great. I give him that. Devin Haney beat Lomachenko and Gervonta Davis. Oh yeah, he on his way to greatness, baby. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Yeah, I'm on it today. That's why I came straight on with the DC hat on. When you see me with this hat on, I want all the smoke. All of them. I'm not playing no game. Don't come in here talking the bullshit, the laughing, the joking. I want it all. You know what I mean? Because I'm tired of these dudes spreading these fake narratives about the Charlo brothers. You know what I mean? But it's their channels. They can spread it. But you can also rebuttal them. You subscribe to them. Bottle their ass. You know what I mean? Just like they say, oh, he ain't fucked up. The trash can, man. And then you say, okay, well, he ain't fucked them dudes. What happened to Jaime McGill ain't fight him? They offer Andre the contract. They offer Canelo contract. Triple G ain't want to fight him. So what happened to them four? Is it his fault that them four fighters didn't want to fight him? Let's see what they say. Oh, yeah, the Brandon Adams and the Montiel. Yeah, he fought them guys because the other guys didn't want to fight him. See, when they mention that, y'all, then they say the Brandon Adams, the Montiel, and the Kovalovs and all that stuff, the Cabals and whatever. He fought them fighters because didn't nobody else want to fight him. And go to time frame. The time frame. Jermall just told you. When he was at 54, Canelo was at 54. When he was at 60, Canelo was at 60. Triple G was at 60. Andre was at 60. Jaime McGee is at 60. Ain't none of them dudes. You know, you can go back and forth about the Jermall Charlo and the Andre because the first supposed to have been Jermall Charlo. But then Jermall Charlo, then a fake Eddie Hearn, I offer him $7 million. Okay, why didn't you send it to Al Heyman? See, you can rebuttal all the shit these dudes gonna throw at y'all. You know what I mean? All the shit, then they're gonna try to really break it down, the time frame and all that. Say, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Why they ain't fight him? You hear me, Monica? When they start breaking down the time frame and let me Google it, nah, don't Google it. Why the fuck they ain't fight him? That's what you say, Monica. Say, Rebuttal told me to ask you, why the fuck they ain't fight him? That's what you tell them, Monica. You know what I mean? That's exactly what you tell him. Haney said he might fight the IBO champ. What the hell is that? The IBO is an old belt, man. It used to be in a long time. I forgot who used to hold the IBO belt. Monica, where are you going? Convert something more. Oh, God, he's stupid. You let Maul say, yeah, I am going to fight the IBO champ. They will lose talking shit all day like they're doing now. Like they're doing now. You know, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Tell a friend, you know, share the videos and stuff like that, man. We're not going to let these dudes say whatever they want. Even though it's their podcast, they can say whatever they want. But we are the rebuttal entertainment. This is what we do over here. We rebuttal bullshit and fake narrative. I am the narrative buster, LEWISMARBURY. That's who I am, the narrative buster. You know what I mean? That's what we're going to do over here. Like I said, when they start saying that stuff, you say this. When they start saying that, you say this. You know what I mean? Oh, he went long distance with Montiel. Yeah, 2-week notice. Kovalev, 2-week notice. You know what I mean? Brandon Adams, one of his best friends. You know what I mean? That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Derevchenko, he beat the living shit out of him. Something Triple G couldn't do. He made that dude look worse than Earl Spence made Ugas look. That's how bad Derevchenko had cuts on both eyes swollen, nose big. I mean, come on. Rebuttal these dudes so they can stop putting that fake shit up on these podcasts, man. You know what I mean? Make them block you. Then you know you did something. Make them throw you out. You know, if you're going phenomenal that shit, oh, he throwing you out. He don't play that shit. He throwing you out real quick for now. You know, him and this clickbaiting ass. It don't make no sense, man. Clickbaiting should be outlawed on boxing. Clickbait should be outlawed on YouTube. I mean, it's just crazy. I don't ever care about going rounds. None of the fights was close. Exactly. And that's another thing you could say, Dante. Yeah, he went this for Montiel. So this what they're going to say. Jaime McGee for Montiel, right? He didn't fight him on a 2-week notice. He had a full fucking camp. If Charlo would have had full camp, what do you think he would have did? He had 2-week notice. But see, that's, like I said, that's the fake narrative some of these guys want y'all to see. Some of these journalists, when they write their stories on Twitter, these podcasts, when they put their fake narratives up there, they don't want y'all to know this stuff, man. They don't want y'all to know this. Jaime McGee fought Montiel too, knocked him out. He had 3-month training. Charlo only had 2 weeks and beat him every round except 2. Beat him to death. Every round except 2. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Oh, yeah. I got thrown out of a show yesterday. Who you get thrown out of, Bobo? Who threw you out? What show, Bobo? Yeah. Who threw you out, man? Who threw you out? Wait, hold up. I'm being ghetto. Wait a minute, baby. Let me call you back. I'm almost off my podcast. This is my daughter, y'all. All right. Bye. Yeah, man. I mean, it just. Oh shit. Lady Shine, how you doing? Lady Shine is the most irritating this motherfucking woman I ever heard on a podcast. I just gotta be real with y'all. She is so irritating. She thinks hey, Papa Shulo, she thinks she knows every motherfucking thing, and she will try to take over your podcast. Papa Shulo. Papa Shulo. Oh, Lady Shine threw you out. She blocked you, Bobo. Oh, man. Thought I was say, I am a peaceful guy. They brought the ugly out. I mean, now that I'm calmed down because the show almost over. I've been hyped all day. Charlo won 10-12 in a exciting fight. They talk shit, and Haney went 10-2 in a boring fight, and it's great. Can't make it up, man. It was all good until the side dude tried to get butt. I told him straight up, shut the fuck up. That's right. That's right, man. If they can say this shit to y'all on these podcasts, you can say the shit back to them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? See, that shit don't bother me. Long as you don't disrespect the women and the shit like that, say shit about kids and all that stuff, you can say whatever you want. Just don't be too disrespectful. And then, then it's gonna be, look, I already ran 2 of them motherfuckers out of here. I run them out here real quick, and I ain't got to block them. Bobo most those podcast hosts that dictate how their subscribers treat you. It's sad. Exactly, man. I'm sorry, man, about offending anybody today, but you got to tell truth and facts in the rebuttal way. This is what we do over here. We tell truth, facts in the rebuttal way. We got to get more people in here so we can rebuttal ads and we can be seen by more people. You know what I mean? Then we can be like, yeah, this is a core group who got rebuttal entertainment where it's supposed to be, man. I thank all y'all, man. You know what I mean? Because y'all real up in this motherfucker, and y'all stay on y'all square. And that's the same way y'all should be when y'all go to these other podcasts. Be real, stay on your square. Don't let nobody talk you, change your mind. But I'm telling you, the way to get them, Google your facts. Write it down. Google your facts, write it down. And they can't say nothing. Only thing they'll do is get irritated. Because, like I said, podcasters feed you their narrative, what they want you to hear. They feed you their narrative, what they want you to hear. You know what I mean? Because then they'll pull it up and say, yeah, it's real. But Google it yourself just to cover your own back. Google it yourself. While you're on there, Google it yourself. Cover your own facts, man. Bobo said, I want her. I have a sharp tongue. She asked for my mouth. I said one line and she blocked me. Lady Shan don't know shit about boxing. I can't watch her. Her favorite line, Papa Shulo. She would try to take over your podcast and everything. You're about to have a lot of these folks blocked. I don't give a fuck. They shouldn't give a fuck either. Lady Shan. She said, hey, Lady Shan, let me tell you. She was on the boxing voice. You see, she ain't on there no more. Ness tongue worse than my Ness got it. You talking about cursing motherfucker. Ness told her, get the fuck off my page. What the fuck you trying to change my shit for? Don't be asking me no motherfucking question. What the fuck you think you is? And I just got out of jail. He put her, she said, man, he blocked her ass and put her off the show. She ain't been back. I'll tell you, I couldn't have her on here because she would try to take over, and I know me. Oh, I hurt that woman's feelings, man. I heard her feelings up in this motherfucker, man. So don't worry about Bobo. Just tell her you got put on better podcasts. Oh man. You ain't know that? Yeah. She used to co-host every now and then with the Ness and them. You know what I mean? Ness had got locked up. He got out. She started asking him, what's going on? Why you ain't tell me this? He said, no, fuck, I need to tell you something that happened to me. And he just went in on her ass. And she, man, get the fuck off my show. I'm like, damn. I am not worried. Yeah, I know, man. You know what I mean? But I'm just telling y'all, man. Stop hating on the Charlos. You know what I mean? And if you're going to talk about Jermall, stop spreading fake narrative and say, these motherfuckers ain't fighting. Like I just said. Jermall Charlo fighting one of the best divisions in boxing, the 54. He ain't got no other motherfucking choice but to fight these fighters. So stop comparing them. Like I said, when they say, oh, he fight the Montiel and the Brandon Adams. Brandon Adams is his best friend. Montiel, 2-week notice. Cabal, 2-week notice. Harmony McGee for Montiel, full camp. So break these narratives down, man. They had a chance to fight Canelo. He had a chance to fight Andre. He had a chance to fight Triple G. He had a chance to fight Harmony McGee. They stopped that shit, all of them. Not Jermall Charlo. They all had offers. So stop letting these dudes spread the fake narrative. When, like I said, you go on these podcasts, write the shit down, Google it, and tell them how you feel. You get blocked, fuck them. Who the fuck cares? You know, if they block us, just say, I've been on better podcasts. It ain't nothing to it. It ain't nothing to it, man. You know what I mean? I was about to join. She couldn't take it. Nah, she can't take it. The business is beating up on Jermall Charlo. Yeah, they is. Yeah, they is. But they spreading false, fake narratives. You know what I mean? Like I said, I just debunked every single thing. They pulled this record up. Pull this up. Like he just said. Canelo ain't fight me. I had to fight him. Triple G, I called them all the time. 2019, they offered Andre money. You just saw what happened to Hyman McGee and them. Stop letting these dudes spread y'all fake narrative. As my man, Mr. Man, would say, you know what I mean? Wait and see the facts. We're not going to say, I'm not saying receipts no more. I put my facts up. It's the fact situation. We're going to always spread facts on the Rebuttal Entertainment because this is what we do. We don't bite our tongue. Don't bite your tongue in no other podcast. You know what I mean? There's a million fucking podcasts out there. They all can't block you. You might got the favorites, but if they block you, they give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? But when they spread these narratives, say the Rebuttal Entertainment said this. Ain't nothing they can say because they not going to come on the show. They're not going to come on the show. You can believe that bullshit. Fuck them. Fuck all of them. Tony K, it's all good. I'm a decent person. I don't typically get blocked. I don't know. I'm going to block your ass myself, though, say. He just got to keep knocking out people. He'll be okay. Exactly. They ain't worrying about that bullshit. But you got to learn how to debuff these dudes' fake narratives. I just told you what's going on. You know, I just told you what's going on. You know what I mean? Their job is to spread you their fake narrative. You know what I mean? And tell you the way they think, the way they want to think. You know what I mean? And you got to Google it and tell them, nah, fuck that. Nah, fuck that. You know what I mean? No, that ain't right. I see here that this, blah, blah, that, and let them come back. You know what I mean? And then when they get to your satisfaction, then you stop asking the question. These dudes don't run nothing, man. You know what I mean? Something like I said, these dudes are a bunch of jealous motherfuckers that need to be bull whipped in the middle of the street and stoned. Throw rocks at their ass, especially these journalists. You know what I mean? They keep spreading these fakes. Like I said, the white man, the black man, the Puerto Rican man, all of us the same people. You know what I mean? But you got a little bit of hatred for these young, black, good-looking chain brothers got all the flashy cars, the flashy houses, and it ain't their fault some of you motherfuckers look like Bullwinkle. These niggas look like Bullwinkle. Stop hating. If you're going to say something bad, say the real shit. Stop saying the fake shit, man. And I'm done. Stop saying the fake shit. You know what I mean? Damn, TRE, no mercy. We ain't playing with them today. We're not playing with them today at all. I'm not playing with them today, Bobo. Well, I just hate when they do that sucker shit. That sucker shit. I mean, you can't tell a motherfucker what to do on their own podcast because it's dead. But we, the Rebuttal Entertainment, found you guilty of being some suckers, doing some sucker shit. You know what I mean? Spreading fake narratives. You know what I mean? Be direct. You know, they go on your podcast, they're going to get some good information. They get you trolling the nigga that you really can't control. I mean, really troll because it's facts in his own situation. He got facts. You know, he got facts. And I just laid down all the facts today. You know what I mean? I was the lawyer Jermall Charlo retained, the rebuttal entertainment, and I won the case. The case of these dudes need to be stoned for spreading fake information and no facts and fake narratives to spread their own fake ass propaganda on YouTube. You know what I mean? So we, the rebuttal entertainment, find all you fake ass podcasters and journalists guilty on hating on Jermall Charlo because he's a young fighter with money, nice looking guy, cars, jewelry, you know what I mean? And y'all wish y'all was that, but y'all not. You know what I mean? Then you use his brother against him. You try to use his brother against him. You can't even do that because of different weight classes. Like I said before, Jermall Charlo, this Jermall Charlo, he can look up, right there, left, and that's it. He ain't got nobody else to fight. Motherfucker, Jermall Charlo can look up, right, left, turn around and do the hokey pokey and turn himself around, baby. He can fight everybody. So stop spreading that fake narrative. He fighting everybody because he ain't got no other choice. Everybody is at 54. Ain't number 3 fighters at 60. The rebuttal entertainment. I love all y'all. I'm getting hoarse now because they piss me off. Y'all know I troll, so I just commented on Lady Chan 8 hours video about Spence didn't send a contract. I said, how do you know? There you go. There you go. Yeah, man, it's in DC air. This humidity might be controlling to our mind. It's hot in the motherfucker, ain't it? It's hot in the motherfucker. Tomorrow supposed to be 5 degrees hotter. Yeah, that's how we going today, man. I thank everybody for coming out today. My voice is leaving, man. I appreciate it. The same time tomorrow, they want some smoke. I'm going to leave the comments and the number in the section to get. But like I said, go to YouTube. go to Google. Get your points. The stuff you want to ask these podcasters and ask them the motherfucking questions. Don't be scared. You know what I mean? Just say you're asking the question. And they keep hollering and screaming. You say, oh, okay. The rebuttal was right. That's all you got to do. They keep hollering and screaming and say, oh, the rebuttal was right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sorry, Monica, I was kind of hard today, but, you know, I was fired up. I'm tired of these dudes spreading these fake narratives, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. My voice is gone. Rebuttal entertainment. Peace and blessing to everybody. Let's pump it up. Put them bombs in the motherfucking comment section. You know what I mean? This is what we do on the rebuttal entertainment. Peace and blessings.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not